We are C&O, and today my business partner Linda is going to help me set up my time machine. But before we do that, she wants me to do something really techy. So,
I wanted to show you how to partition your time machine.
okay,
And
so
so start by going into your Finder and your applications, down to Utilities,
okay,
and then select Disk Utility to open up your disk utility. Now it's going to load everything that's attached to your computer. I'm waiting for mine to load here.
it's thinking.
Right, mine too.
So this is going to help the backup hard drive use some space for my photos and some space for time machine.
Exactly.
Okay,
And mine is loaded. Is yours loaded
mine's
as well?
loaded. Okay,
All right, so pick the drive that you want to partition.
this one. I haven't even named it. Okay, do I need to do that?
You can do that.
Okay.
Yes. Let's partition first because I believe you can name the partitions, but we'll go in there and try it.
Okay.
So go ahead and select the drive.
Yep.
And then select up in the disk utility, select partition.
This utility under file. Where is it?
You know what? Above, it's not there on the disk utility screen.
Okay.
You see those icons in the middle at the top?
Oh yes, but it's great.
There's partition.
It's grayed out. Is it grayed out? It's not grayed out on my other one. It's not even set up. Do I need to set up the hard drive?
Oh, I'll bet you do.
Okay, let's set this thing up. Okay, so what do I need to do here? Do I want 1 or 2 volumes?
Oh, maybe that's the part. Pick 1 volume because I picked 1. And I think the 2 volumes might be the partitioning. So pick 1 because that's what I picked, and then we're going to partition it.
Okay, so this is, okay, I accept this. Oh, ready to use. Done.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Now, there we go. Now I can partition it. Okay. Oh, here's a place for a name.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm catching up with you. I'm hitting partition. Okay. Go ahead and click that plus button underneath the big pie circle.
Okay.
And now you've got yours divided in half. You can go ahead and click on one of the partitions.
Okay.
And you should be able to resize it.
Should I make it 3 for the backup?
I'm going to try 3. I think we can always change this later because now we know how to get in here.
So this is the, what should I call this? The time machine backup, or is that too?
I'm using my computer name.
Well,
so that I know that this computer, whose name is Joe, or whatever you've named your computer, I know this is Joe's backups.
Okay, so this is Scarlett's backup. Okay. It says format. Do I have to just leave it?
I use Mac0S Extended. If you want this to be read possibly by a PC, you could use exFAT. But I'm using Mac0S Extended Journal because I'm never going to move off of a Mac. And any backups anything I need to read will have to be read by Mac. So that's my choice.
Should I apply that?
Yes. You could go ahead and
partition, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And while we're waiting for that to partition, it's going to take a few minutes. I'm going to just kind of explain to you why. Your
Wait,
hard drive, now that you've
do you see this? Okay, because I hadn't set up the hard drive. It says, do you want to use, it keeps popping this up. It says, do you want to use this to back up with Time Machine? I want to use the 5 terabyte. Oh no, the 3, the Scarlett's backup, right?
yes,
Use as backup disk.
yes,
Do I encrypt it? No.
no.
Okay. Operations successful. Okay. See
People
here.
might disagree with that, but
Okay.
I'm not encrypting mine.
So do I want to back this up automatically?
Yes.
Okay. And I want to show my Time Machine, and I like knowing when it's going.
I
Okay.
do too. I like having it in my toolbar on the top.
So I'm closing that. So that thing's set up. Now it's done here. So do I want to... Okay, so now it's showing it as 2 different disks. Do you see that on my desktop? It's showing Scarlett's backup and Lacey.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I believe so. I don't see that on mine, but I think it's because I partitioned first. Let me open my Time Machine preferences and select my disk. Now that I've partitioned, now I can choose the partition. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
I'm renaming mine Lucy Pony 2. It's not letting me apply that. Why won't it let me? Oh, it named it.
Okay. And I want to kind of back up because I don't want to sound like
Oh, wait.
relaxed.
Do you see this? It says, should I just click partition because I was...
You were in the middle of it.
Well, this is the other side. I just tried to rename it. I'm going to do partition.
Yes.
See what happens. Okay. So
while we're waiting, can I explain just a couple things before we get too far along?
Sure. Do you see what it looks like over here though? It's showing it as there's the backup, there's the drive, and there's
yes, it's as if you have 2 separate hard drives.
Okay.
That's correct. It is kind of like you have 2 separate hard drives contained in that one container. So they've separated it out for you in your menu.
Okay. Well, I think we figured that out. What do you want to explain?
Well, just 2 quick things. I don't want to think that we're lax about security when I said you don't need to encrypt it. And I kind of want to explain that since we work from home, we're not in a big facility where we have to be careful about our equipment. No, we're protected at home, but no one's going to come up to our computer and try to access our data. And so that is why I feel I don't need to encrypt my data, because I feel that it's protected at home. And the second thing I was going to explain really quickly is that the whole reason we're partitioning is that now that you've got this 3 terabyte partition, those backups are going to fill up that space. And once it's filled, they'll delete the old ones. And
right.
your 5 terabytes that you saved for your photographs and your personal files, your backups won't take over that space. You understand?
I get that, so that I can have my pictures and the Time Machine, and the Time Machine will just continue to take up all the space. And now
if you don't partition, it'll just take over everything.
It'll take over everything. So thank you for helping me do this.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye from C&O.